attendance verification codes announced during the program. The purpose of this webinar is to familiarize you with the eligibility requirements for USCIS fee waiver and fee reduction, to update on proposed changes to USCIS fee waivers, to familiarize you with Form I-912. There are two editions, the March 13, 2018 and the May 10, 2013 editions, and to provide information needed to complete a fee waiver request, to familiarize you with Forms I-912P, the poverty guidelines, to familiarize you with Form I-942 and information needed to complete a fee reduction, and to familiarize you with Form I-942P, the income guidelines. This is a jam-packed training where we're going to go over I-912s and I-942s. So there's going to be a lot of information. We're going to be going over two forms and supporting documents that are needed to complete these forms, including some case hypotheticals to help you in your analysis. But we're very excited to share this with you. So first we're going to start with the legal overview. I'm just going to give you a little background on the current fee waiver guidance. USCIS allows for fees associated with some forms and benefits to be waived when the applicant clearly demonstrates the need. Every submission is reviewed independently, so it should be documented completely, even if related family members are also being submitted. In the same way that USCIS looks at every application independently, right? Even if it's a family submitting an adjustment of status, in the same way a fee waiver is viewed. It's important to note that we're also going to discuss fee reductions, and they are available on Form I-942, and they're only available for N400 applications for naturalization. There is no other USCIS benefit that allows for a fee reduction. USCIS proposed changes to the I-912 form on September 28, 2018. As of the day of this webinar, March 4th, 2019, the guidance in effect from March 13, 2011 still stands, but this might change at any moment. So now we're going to talk about the current guidance, which is found in Policy Memo PM 602-0011.1. So before this policy guidance, there were multiple memos, and it was confusing and complicated to try to get a fee waiver. So this memo rescinds all previous memos that were issued between 2001 and 2007. It puts into effect the policies that started on November 23rd, 2010. And part of it is that it creates a fee waiver, a request for fee waiver, Form I-912, that streamlines the fee waiver request. Important to note that this memo also states that the individual has the option to submit a request without using Form I-912, and that is found on 8 CFR 103.7C2. And then this is the language that is used, and it says to request a fee waiver, a person requesting an immigration benefit must submit a written request. The request must state the person's belief that he or she is entitled to or deserving of the benefit, the reasons for the inability to pay, and evidence to support the reasons indicated. There is no appeal for a denial of a fee waiver request, but you are able to resubmit. And I will discuss that later on in this presentation. There are many forms that are allowed a fee waiver request. The information, you can find it on the USCIS website. On the Form I-912, and I give you a link for that. On the most recent instructions to the fee waiver form, in the adjudicator's field manual, or in 8 CFR